I'm Anaïs Tondeur. I'm a visual artist living in the forest in the south of Paris. My practice is really interdisciplinary, developing through collaboration with scientists, both in natural and social sciences. But this collaboration is also unfolding with actually more than humans. That can be plants, that can be soil, but that can also be this particulate matter that we find in the atmosphere, which is actually pollutants, like, for example, carbon black, which is the name of the project that is part of the exhibition Mining Photography. Maybe we could actually take a moment to think about what is carbon black. It is an invisible pollutant of the scale of the micron, emitted from the semi-combustion of hydrocarbons. And actually, these particulate matter are just so thin and so light that they travel around the Earth. So you would find a lot of them, for example, in the Arctic, where they fall down on the ice, create a really thin black layer that attracts the sun rays, which warm the ice, which indirectly participate to the rising of the sea level. And so actually to kind of like make tangible the invisible presence of these air pollutants, this carbon black, I collaborated with two scientists from the European Commission, Jean-Philippe Puteaux and Rita van Dingen, and I traveled to one of the wildest islands of Europe, the Isle of Fair. When I arrived to that island in the north of Scotland, I sent my geographic coordinates to the physicists who could define where these carbon black matters had been produced. And actually, they'd been emitted in the Abbaus of Folkestone, that is to mean 1,350 kilometers southwards. And then I decided to retrace the journey of those carbon black particles, every day taking a photograph, a portrait of the sky. And at the same time, I was wearing a mask. And actually here, you can see fragments of the filters I was using to actually filter all those particulate matter meeting us. And then what was really interesting is that actually carbon black is of the same family than soot, and soot has been used for centuries to create ink. So this led us into actually making our own ink from those carbon black particles. So actually, then we use this ink to print each portrait of the sky. So each portrait of the sky has been printed with some of the matter that was filtered, collected in the air on the day the image was realized. So this series of photographs is really an invitation to think about the air, our breathing, and the quality of our relationship with the atmosphere.